Saturday live stream and what I think may be the finale of our Disco Elysium run. All indications, I think, is that this is probably it. I've got the outfit on for what may be the very last time, which is good because it desperately needs to be washed. You know, to stay in character. I haven't laundered it, and 3 weeks ago I pissed my pants. Are we 1 hour early? Have Canada switched to summertime? Canada already switched to summertime a couple weeks ago, yeah. So there's an extra hour out of sync until I think a lot of the rest of the world switches in about 1 more week. So yeah, it's been a little bit. Thank you very much, Il Capitano. I'm really happy about, you know, dressing up for the role. I think it's been really good. I think it's really helped get us in the mood. Now, I don't know for sure, but it does really feel like we're hitting the conclusion. I think people, when I said something about this vibe last week, I think it's in particular when we were walking back, because right now in our quest log, what is it, J, is Return to the Whirling Rags. And I'm pretty sure because we had like 10 minutes ago in the stream, I think people were like, you might not want to quite go there right now with so little time. So I don't know how long is left. For all I know, we'll be done in 2 hours. For all I know, we'll hit the end of our 4-hour stream and we won't quite be done yet. So we're just going to keep going, and then we'll keep going. It'll turn into like a 6-hour stream. No clue. One of the things I'd thought of before the, just before the stream started during the pre-stream is, oh, maybe I should make my list of suspects. In theory at this point, we've probably met everyone, and we still don't know who did the shooting, right? Which is theoretically still what we're here to solve. Also, the world is about to end in a couple of days, but I'm sure that's not going to be important. I thought, oh, list some suspects. And I thought, well, what would be crazy? And as soon as I had the thought, I was like, I really wish I hadn't had this thought, because if this turns out to be true, then I've like spoiled this concept for me. What if it turns out to be Harry or Kim somehow did the shooting? I don't know if it makes sense exactly, because by all accounts, Harry did just arrive, you know, like 2 or 3 days before the game started, which is about 4 or 5 days after the murder happened. No one had seen him. Doesn't mean he didn't do it sneaky. Because when I was looking at the journal here, I was like, oh yeah, am I the notoriously corrupt cop for this other group? Am I actually an assassin? Oh, is that it? So I don't know. That might turn out to be the case, might not be. We'll find out. I'm still waiting to find out that Evhart and his so-called twin brother are actually one and the same persons. Maybe or may not that happens. We'll see. Yeah. We never play D in character, I mean have to get out of bed at 7:30 on a weekend. Well, that's true. He does get up at 7:30 every day, which is pretty impressive, I gotta admit. Anyway, what am I wearing? I got my boat. Oh, that's right. I was like, why aren't I wearing the tie? But of course, it's because we have converted the tie into a Molotov cocktail type thing, which we do have on our hands. There it is. The spirit bomb is equipped in our hands, ready to go. We've also have our gun, and we apparently have 2 bullets. We are ready for action. Let's go. We're just returning to the whirling. Is the vendor gone? Yep. Things have definitely changed. Are some of these other like trucks and structures different? I'm not sure if they are. Maybe they are.
A lot of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Okay. Well, shit's going down. We've got the I guess the other 2 super soldiers. The other thing is we've got those 2 cops that have been laying around in the whirling, and I'm sure, like, what's the reason for that? What's the reason for that? I don't know.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right? Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his side.
Right, this is the guy that was pretending to be a strike breaker or whatever, one of the workers, right?
There's something very wrong with him.
He's dangerous. Shh. Oh, Lieutenant raises his left hand. I guess we should be quiet.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and...
Yeah, now Titus wants to chat.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander.
Okay, I mean...
we should just kill everyone, Corty.
One of the things I had wondered is if one of these guys had secretly assassinated their so-called compatriot. They may have had some beef. But I guess that may still turn out to be the case. Who the hell is this? Was it the dead guy plus 3 mercenaries? I thought it had been 3 mercenaries total. So I saw these 2. I'm like, right, there's the other 2, but then there's this one. Maybe there was 4 mercenaries total. 3 left after Buddy got shot/hanged. Or these are the 2 mercenaries, and this is someone extra, or this person is someone. That certainly looks like a sniperino kind of rifle. Man, all right. But yeah, they do seem upset about the murder, so I'm thinking it's not them, unless it's an act.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
And to be clear, I definitely don't want any answers from chat.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
Peace.
Okay, so this is Rud over here. Because it's Cordy, I don't remember what his first name is, Cortenaire. Cordy over here. And DePaul.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Huh.
Fuck, there's a third one. How did we miss something?
Right, okay, there you go, okay. First I'll say this, the big one is the mercenary at the gate, the scab leader.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
Okay, this is very, Unforgiven.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
Kim, what do we do?
My plan is not to get killed.
Yeah.
But we have to intervene.
One at a time, this is... Okay, I'm assuming these are probably the 2 finishers, or might that be the other one? I want to see what this is. We're out of time. This is...
The Mercenary Tribunal.
Yeah. All right, let's do our job. This is probably crazy. Let's do our job. Stop! This is the police! Allegedly, I think. I've got a badge now, so probably, and a gun.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
He licks his lips, waving his gun at the crowd. Losing his balance for a moment, he staggers backwards. Well, at least his shot probably won't be terribly accurate if he's that drunk.
Pig, fuck!
Okay, easy now. No one needs to die here today. We've got at least 2 days left until the end of the world.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
I mean, they did do that. That is very true.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
She doesn't seem to understand the severity of the situation. With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle.
The killer, you say?
The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the blue medicinal spirit in your hand seems to have a pulsating glow.
Ooh, I didn't realize it was going to be time for the spirit bomb so quickly.
All right, end game.
Yes!
Light me on fire and throw me in his face.
I mean, I must obey the necktie.
Wait, it's a good thing you have an anthropomorphic petrol bomb. It really is. But you have to soften him up first. Present an argument.
Oh, fine.
Barely keeping you together here. If you talk to him, he will rattle you, not the other way around.
Wow. Okay, first of all, what are these options? Rhetoric, think of an argument. 97%. Plus one, know about Downwell. I don't know if I remember what that is. Suggestion. Formidable. Talk about the hanged man. Oh, where's class issue? You can explain this. Hand-eye coordination. Light the spirit bomb and launch it at him. Oh no! That's not good odds. I mean, like anything else, maybe one of these is going to trigger some crazy development. We don't know. It certainly feels like launching the spirit bomb is kind of conclusive, and maybe just standing there quietly and waiting for things to happen is kind of conclusive. These are red checks and can't be retried. I mean, maybe I should just start with this because this isn't going to get any better, and theoretically, maybe it gets worse. It seems like you get you know what? Let's start with an argument. Rhetoric told me let's do it, so let's do it.
International something. International law.
Well, this is a great start. Get fucking XCOM'd immediately. That's lovely. Last stream, admittedly, we did have excellent die rolls. The Snake Eyes is literally the only we could fail. We could only fail in a double one. I just realized I have the wrong chair selected, and probably there's shadow being generated from the other one. Hold on. I need to be in correct chair. 1 second. dispose of that one. Load up proper chair. Otherwise, it's not a real stream. There we go. It's like something's feeling weird. Like I'm sitting at kind of the wrong height. Yeah. Okay. It's been a good run, folks. This tribunal is against the law. The international law. I'm not gonna not say it. Come on. We gotta say it.
Look around, you livestock.
Yeah, gamer chair for better dice rolls.
We're about to butcher the lot of you.
Why do I have two chairs? That's an older computer chair. I actually replaced that one with this one like a few years back, but it's got different padding and things. So I switch back and forth just to like tweak how my back is sitting in different things. This one's got like better back support, but like less good sort of butt support. So it's nice to swap back and forth, you know? Gotta stop things from becoming static. Yep.
There will be ramifications, but they don't need to be.
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea, right?
And discuss what our investigation has uncovered. We have important.
We're not fucking coming anywhere, Sailite.
Easy now. Easy. Just tell them these men didn't do it. There's a peaceful way out.
All right, let's go through a few of these. First of all, who's that guy? I didn't know you had a third guy.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer.
Okay, that's just his
He
nickname.
doesn't talk much.
Uh-huh.
All of you cunts inside out.
The killer?
The gunner. The raddest. The killer.
Yeah, have you heard of crop rotation? I've heard chair rotation.
What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Clerven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21.
I'm gonna count the figures.
About 50 little stick figures. All of them black, plus 2 little white ones in the end.
Yeah, I mean, given everything about how these guys are acting, based on some of the stories we heard, I think number one is pretty likely.
That's right. Plenty of kips here in Revachol.
Yeah, okay, so these guys are turbo racists. Advanced racists. There's a few of them around here.
T, let's fucking do it.
Man presses it through his teeth. His hand is on his belt. Honestly, you guys are probably going to lose if this happens. I mean, if nothing else, they're wearing power armor. Even if they weren't armed, they're wearing... Well, it's not power armor, but still.
Easy. Easy now.
Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did that?
Well, I don't actually have the answer to that yet.
You should implicate yourself. Throw yourself onto the embrasure. Chest first.
Inland Empire, I'm not sure you have my best interest at heart right now. But I gotta follow the voices in my head, right? What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, it was me. It was me. Now, if they try to shoot me in the chest, I do have the body armor. I don't have the body armor everywhere. If they shoot me in my feet, I'm gonna have a bad time. Brain says I have to say it was me. So there we go.
No, wait.
He didn't.
He is tense, like a steel spring under full load.
I mean, here's the thing. This is one of my theories. I'm an amnesiac cop. I probably did it, can't even remember I did it. This insane plan I've hatched to get the X something back. I did it in a last-ditch effort to ward off the end times. Didn't even work. I did it because I'm a delusional washout cop who thinks he's a superstar. I just do shit. Change my mind. I can still change my mind, right? I mean, I love leaning into the end time stuff. But honestly, this one doesn't really vibe with me. I kind of just gonna go with what? I'm an amnesia cop. For all I know, I did do it.
You think this is funny? What if I just shot one of your pals here for fun?
Well, none of them are my pals, but...
How about the kid? That'd be fucking funny.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
I'm probably doing this pretty badly, but that's gonna be okay. I feel like I really need a good die roll here because if I get Elizabeth shot because of my stupid bullshit, I'm actually gonna feel quite bad. Think! Why doesn't he believe me?
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said, we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a public place.
Yeah, so listen, he was shot. He wasn't hanged. Listen to me. This is very important.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
The hang was only a cover-up. Might still get these guys in trouble. Yeah, when they confessed they were lying. I could say the gardener isn't even one of them to try to specifically protect Elizabeth, but I don't think that's the right vibe. I think this, when they confessed they were lying.
Fucking liars.
He pulls the trigger, a plume of smoke erupts from the muzzle of his gun. No one's fallen down yet. Did he just fire it into the air to be scary?
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over,
I'm so fucking tense!
crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her.
I missed.
Yeah, did he miss?
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
And they did say some of these things. Now, how did you hear this? Were they bragging about it just somewhere random? Or are you somehow overhearing what's going on in their little room of theirs? You haven't been one of the people that's been, like, hanging out. You guys, like, you're not one of the cop people, I don't think. No, I can't remember what they look like, but we'd recognize them. Our character would recognize them, right? Like one of the two that was in there, even if he doesn't remember them from before. They are radio operators, so they talk about it over the phone. Maybe they have the room bugged. We've heard other concepts of bugs. We know actually that I think this guy was like cutting into some bugs. I don't know.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot.
All right, Rat Trick, you'd never steer me wrong.
What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late. This was a close call.
Yeah, where's Clausia? She can explain this.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs, where is she?
She left.
Of course she did. You know, I still think she's lied to us so much. She's probably my number one suspect other than myself. She's probably, like, because all she's done is lied, right? She's could have lied about so many things here.
Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together.
You know what? I don't care what he's doing here. What do you mean she left?
She left. Her room's cleaned out. Right before these assholes showed up.
How did she know the timing?
We should have arrested her.
Maybe. I wonder if you can and how much that changes things. You just like handcuff her to like the railing in her room or something?
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
She's gone. Forget about it now. Concentrate on this.
Listen, you're all drunk. Honestly, that's probably gonna just make them madder. Yeah, none of these are helping. Like the odds aren't getting better. I'll try this. I don't think either one of these are gonna do anything. I'm just really hoping they don't get anyone shot. I don't know. I kind of want to do this one. I feel like part of me wants to do these first as a completionist and hoping it adds a modifier, but they don't feel good. I'm gonna go with this. We're gonna try to talk about the hangman. We know his name. Hang on, were they brothers? They have because the hangman was Ellis Courtenaire, and this guy's something Courtenaire. Right here. Are they siblings? He was fostered. He had blue eyes. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, that's true. We could get negative modifiers as well. That is also entirely possible.
Dangerous.
Yes.
Ask about him first.
After that first snake
You
eyes,
don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
anyway, who are you?
Sergeant Major Raoul Courtenaire, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
Points to the whirling rags. I mean, fair.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click softly. Click, click, click. The realization comes to you like a picture puzzle coming together. His name is Raoul Courtenaire. The dead man's name is Elise Courtenaire. He's brothers with the deceased.
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer, you're all sentenced to death by lead.
Courtenaire. I know that name.
He sways from left to right, inspecting you.
Raul and Ellis Courtenaire. Look him in the eye. I'm sorry about your brother, Raul.
He wasn't my fucking brother. We just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick fuck.
Yeah, you're foster brothers. I know that.
You don't know shit. Lance Corporal, why don't you?
Turns to the radio officer on his right.
You lost him. Quick, don't let him finish the sentence.
His parents left him in a fucking leaf compactor.
Who? Laylee.
Yeah, when he was small. Just an infant.
We researched him. We contacted the ICP and looked at his birth records. That was in there. And other things.
They fucking put Laylee in a leaf compactor, and now these cunts finished the job.
Get 3 pairs of boots here. Maybe I can complete the set. Yeah. He waves at the gang huddled by the doors.
There's real anguish in his voice. A drunken sadness suddenly engulfs him. Memories.
It's a mind fuck, Corty. He wasn't put in a leaf compactor. They're making it up to fuck with us. Major, permission to.
Open fire. We can't have that. Interfere now.
He had blue eyes, didn't he? Your brother?
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man.
He smiles, pulling his face in a strange way.
It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths.
This is, listen, you're Lely. Everyone says good things about him. He was a talker. Did they, though? I feel like we're gonna say this, and he's gonna be like, bullshit, no one would have said that about him. He was an asshole, and everyone hated him. And to be true, all of these guys hated him. I mean, Claudia was sort of the only person, and even she was like, dude was way fucked up. It was just, I was also really fucked up. I feel like this isn't the right thing to say, and could backfire. Part of me is like, the completionist in me wants to hit all these buttons, and you're right, and Claudia lies constantly. So I feel like, no, that's no good. So we're gonna do this. Your brother did not deserve to go out like this, I promise. I will find his killer.
Find his killer. Cop, his killer stands right there, shitting his pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting them. I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here.
I got an appointment for death in 2 days, but...
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing, but it got him off center.
Okay, he's thinking about the leaf compactor. Okay, I will go for these from a gameplay point of view, hoping it gets us some more modifiers. And from a in-game point of view, we're just trying to talk as much as we can before we do something insane. Plus a voice in our brain said, try these different things. You're all drunk, look at yourselves. You're not thinking straight.
So what?
Your judgment is impaired, you'll regret this, will you? I'm drunk too, let's dance, baby. Al Ghul is a trick the desert pygmies played on us. Do not succumb to it.
Stupid shit. I know what you're doing. Fuck. It's not gonna work. I'm clear as day.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you.
Woo!
Spot Lance Corporal.
Got them arguing, okay. Listen, the Wild Pines rep do not approve of this. I don't think they give a fuck, but who knows?
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
I don't think he's gonna care about this. Now, we're working together. She knew you were out of control. She told me. Like, I kind of want to throw him even more off balance with this. This might backfire. This is like high risk, high reward, but I like it.
She's gone, you stupid fuck. Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you, Silos.
As you look to the bay, you see a small
God
green sail
damn it!
on the horizon, by the crumbling sea fort, growing smaller.
Stay cool!
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new
Don't do
subscriber.
anything stupid!
Hey, Kronos.
The company bitch is gone. Laylee's cunt is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
He looks around tired suddenly, sad even. Oh,
Guys,
shut up, Shanky.
I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Hold your ground. Any more of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
They're huddled close in a formation. Still, the rest will stay, even if it means dying here with him.
All right. I mean, we're not going to just stand here. Now I really wish I'd invested in some hand-eye coordination. On the other hand, we know anything from Disco Elysium. Sometimes failures lead to even more interesting and fun situations. And sometimes it's even the best way to progress. I don't know if that's the case here, but let's find out. Light the spirit bomb and launch it at him. Him being, I think, this guy in the armor. Uh-oh, Red. Red's bad.
You throw the bomb and it's way off.
It's a fiasco, Bratan!
Even at this distance, you can still make out the ugly tie suspended in blue liquid. It looks extremely worried.
Wait, what's the story between us?
What?
Like, how do I get you, or how did I get you, or...
You were a sad drunk who bought an ugly tie. Who gives a shit? Everyone is going to die because our plan failed. I have no idea how you're going to get out of this. No idea.
So it's not going to hit?
No, it's off. Way off. I told you. The man it was supposed to hit is looking over his shoulder to see where it went. And he can't see it. It's that off.
This is it! I'm gonna hit the ground about away now! Most of the people in this yard are gonna die, if not all! Probably you too! It's a complete disaster!
Get ready for a world of pain, man.
Thanks, Pain Threshold.
No, not a disaster. Weave this into the story of you. Walk out of its ruins. Save those who still can be saved.
We might be ending this real early.
And the lieutenant, too. And the men behind your back, drawing their weapons. You can live. You can get out of this.
What's going to happen now?
What's going to happen now? Everyone's going to die! What do you think's going to happen?
I'm sorry, cop. Oh, did it go over there? I thought it went way over his head. I was like, I'm going to set the bookstore on fire. I'm surprised no one's fired already.
I bet you are!
Task complete. Spirit is eternal. We leveled up, so you know, we got that going for us. I bet you are. The fiery container hurtles towards the earth with the last wink of light. It shatters to 1,000 pieces.
Around you, time starts moving again. The sounds
Too bad I didn't do more during bullet time.